basketball
for today's
from
high country
WMIX
is
Sports.
94.1
Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Ren Lake College. Save thousands on your college education. Log on to rlc.edu. Tyler Toyota and Tyler's Buick GMC. Totally Tyler's. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Winning Edge. See what they can customize at winningedgeusa.com. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon. And also by Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Schmidt Ford of Salem. People's National Bank. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. And Bird Watson Drug of Mount Vernon. 2 locations to serve you better. We take you to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's, where Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski are standing by for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
A South 7 Conference showdown in the King City tonight. Good evening. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Cahokia Comanches set to come your way in about 15 minutes. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo on WMIX. Video tonight at WMIXsports.com. It is the 6-1 Mount Vernon Rams, the 3-3 Comanches. Rams are 0-1 in the South 7 after a loss last week at Althoff, while the Comanches are 1-0, beating Centralia at home 47-46. Tom Portner, welcome to the broadcast, filling in for Danny Zerwinski tonight. And as the JV coach for this team during Scott Gamber's tenure, you know a lot of these kids, but importantly, you know a lot of these opponents, especially the Cahokia Comanches here tonight. But importantly, first, for the Mount Vernon Rams, important to get a win here at home, but also get to 500 in South 7 play.
Yeah, and conference play, the key is win your home games and see if you can't steal a couple on the road. So being the first home conference game, Shagnon Friday night, it's going to be a good atmosphere. It'd be a great one to get tonight and go into tomorrow night after that with Rantoul.
And we'll see how the Rams fare here against Comanches. We'll talk more about both teams on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Also, free premium detailing for life of your car. Just ask about that free collision repair work at Landers Collision Centers. Log on to landersauto.com. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Mount Vernon Rams and the Cahokia Comanches. It's South 7 Conference basketball tonight, and this is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler Toyota in Mount Vernon. Nowadays, you hear other dealers talking clearance prices on 2014. Tyler Toyota can put you in a 2015 Toyota with the latest technology, sleeker styling, and a better value. With rebates as much as $1,500 and interest rates as low as 0%, stop by and check out our large selection of 2015 Toyotas. Your 2015 will be worth more in the future. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Totally Tyler. Toyota.
Make that Rams fan in your life easy to buy for this Christmas. Winning Edge in downtown Mount Vernon has an amazing assortment of apparel and novelties. Rams gear is perfect for a stocking stuffer or gift wrapped under the tree. There's plenty of orange and black for the men, women, and youth in your life, with sizes ranging from 6 months to 3X. See the new fashions and styles at 212 South 9th Street in Mount Vernon, or shop from anywhere at store.winningedgeusa.com. Winning Edge wishes everyone a Merry Christmas.
Bird Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
And welcome back into an action-packed Chagnon Gymnasium. Tonight, the Cahokia Comanches in town to battle your Mount Vernon Rams. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com has your streaming video. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. The Comanches come in 3-3 on the year. They're 1-0 in the South 7. They beat Centralia last week. A pretty good mini-test, I should say, thus far this season. Cahokia goes to a tough Lincoln round robin to start off the year. They've beaten the likes of Danville, and I believe Champaign Central. Have lost to Lincoln and others, but a good tested Cahokia team coming in here tonight.
Yeah, I think their record is a little deceiving because they have played some good teams. Their Thanksgiving tournament was very strong. And to get a win over Centralia at any time is a great win. And your first conference game at home, that's a good way to get the year started for them.
Well, most of what happens here tonight is they are on the road. They have struggled here the past few years at Chagnon Gym. We remember back to a couple seasons ago, we were talking about it off the air. A number 2 ranked Cahokia team comes into Chagnon. They lose 48-44 in overtime. Rams, of course, then had the favor return somewhat on the road that year. But this has been a nice rivalry developing, especially as Doug kind of retired there back in 2007-8 at the end of that magical run. And then into Scotty's regime for the past 6 years has really blossomed to a good rivalry for both of these teams.
Oh, absolutely. Cahokia has had a really good run the last 3 or 4 years. A great wave of talent's gone through there. They just keep reloading. They lost a lot of guys from last year, granted, but they just keep bringing kids in that can play the game, and I don't suspect anything less out of them tonight.
No doubt about that. We'll see how they do here tonight against a much improved Mount Vernon Ram team. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about how they have grown over the offseason into this 6-1 start. We'll take a break on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show and come back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
The golfer in your life just became the easiest to shop for with holiday savings at Rinley College Golf Outlet. Make them a big hitter. Callaway X2 hot drivers are just $199.99. You're saving $130. That'll buy plenty of balls with the special holiday offer on Titleist Pro V1, Pro V1X golf balls. Only $39.99. Every golfer needs to look the part. All in-stock clothing is buy one, get one half off. Or find gift certificates available in any amount. Make it a Merry Christmas at Rinley College Golf Outlet at the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
I'm so tired of all the fees my bank keeps charging me in my checking account.
Sounds like you need to join in on my New Year's resolution.
Oh yeah? What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm going to People's National Bank to open a free checking account so I don't have to pay to have a checking account.
Is it really free?
Yes, and you even get to choose from 3 free checking accounts, including interest and rewards.
That sounds great. This is one New Year's resolution that I'm going to keep.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Qualifications apply to earn free checking rewards. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt. Come into Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon today and take advantage of the Season's Best event and save on our entire lineup of Cadillac collections. Schmidt has the best selection in the region. Cadillac's beautiful exteriors and meticulously crafted interiors make every vehicle a dream to drive. Remember, when it comes to service, there's Cadillac, then there's everybody else. Hurry to the Season's Best event at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
When's the last time you cuddled up by a warm fire and sipped tea while reading your car insurance policy? Hey, you've got better things to do than worry about insurance, and no one knows that more than Page Insurance, your local independent insurance agent. They'll take the time to get to know you because they're part of your community, and by offering personal guidance on insurance for your car, home, and valuables from a wide range of companies like Travelers, they help you choose insurance that's just right for you. For a free, no-obligation quote, call Page Insurance at 242-7000 or stop by on Crown View in Mount Vernon.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. This is your Landers Collision Center's pregame show with Tom Portner. I'm Chris Hugo. Seth Gass back at our Mount Vernon studio tonight as the Rams welcome the Cahokia Comanches. So blessed to be here with you from Chagnon Gymnasium in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. We talk now about the Mount Vernon Rams, a team 6-1 on the year, a nice 5-0 start to the Pyramid Plus. Not really a surprise last week going on the road and having a tough way with a good Altop team. It's an Altop team that's going to give many teams fits this season. But for the Rams, important bounce-back win on Tuesday night against Mascoutah. hopefully providing a shot of momentum heading into tonight.
Yeah, it's good to have a game after the Althoff game. They came out and shot the ball extremely well. They're a good basketball team. There aren't many teams that are going to beat them. The win Tuesday night, something to get the team kind of, going, get a little positive attitude going into tonight's game against Cahokia. So I think that'll be very beneficial.
Well, and I think another important thing that we've talked about that we have seen kind of go on, and we have seen so many guys step up for this Ram team in 14-15. We knew Braden Fitzgerald was going to be the guy that the Rams sort of counted on this year as a junior, but guys we have seen step up along the way are Shontez Taylor, Gilwan Nelson, and then I thought, and we talked about this as well, that Luke Wilson had a great performance Tuesday night against Muskogee.
Yeah, like you said, we knew what we had in Braden Fitzgerald. Everybody else was just a little bit of a question mark, only because they haven't had a lot of varsity experience. But Shontez Taylor, Luke Wilson, Gilwan Nelson, Blake Jones, they've all made a big step from the JV level to the varsity level, which is a huge step. And they've really come up, strong this year, and they've helped us out a lot scoring and rebounding. And Shontez defensively has been spectacular. Yes, he has. They're going to need him to be spectacular tonight. And you look up and down this Cahokia roster, you look at the height that they have, 6'10", 6'7", 6'4" in this starting lineup. But one thing that you kind of become weary of is with a team like this, knowing they lost Tarkus Ferguson as he transferred to Altop this year, you sort of become concerned with that height. But at the same time, you look at that height, are they going to be coordinated and athletic, or uncoordinated and maybe a liability for the Comanches? Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily you want to look at this chart and see you got 6'7", 6'10", 6'5", etc., and go, draw any conclusions that's going to, be a big problem. But obviously, height does come in handy. And having a 6'10", 6'11" kid on the back end of their 2-2-1 really is a good rim stopper, and it makes their press a lot better as a result. The key is you're going to have to keep them off the boards. If you limit them to one shot, their first shot percentage isn't real high, and limit turnovers. Well, I think that's going to be something that I feel like the Rams have improved somewhat this year, is limiting their turnovers. We saw kind of down the stretch last season, and I know in the final game of the year, turnovers kind of became a little burdensome, a little cumbersome for that Ram team last year. But into this year, they seem to have corrected that a little bit, playing a little bit tighter, I should say, with the basketball maybe, whereas not having as many turnovers in the front court especially. And really, against a team like this tonight, that's the kind of offense you're going to need. Yeah, absolutely. Cahokia's defense is predicated on getting turnovers and getting easy looks the other way, so that will be very important tonight. We'll see how the Rams fare here tonight. We will have your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups coming up in just a moment. We will also have your Mount Vernon Rams drum line. I believe I saw them here tonight. It's a Friday night in Chagnon Gymnasium. The atmosphere should be spectacular. Chaos Cage in full effect tonight as they have Cowboys night here against the Comanche Indian team from Cahokia. So plenty more to talk about on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, but right now still talking about the Mount Vernon Rams and how important Chagnon Gymnasium has been to them, as not only just since they've been playing here since the 36-37 season, I believe it was, but you take a look at how important it has been as of late. The year they went 5-5 in the conference and won all 5 games here at home in the South 7 schedule, but how important it'll be tonight. Nice crowd, nice student section, certainly should give the Rams the edge. Oh, absolutely. There's no better atmosphere in high school basketball, in my opinion, than right here, and that makes a huge difference for the team. And in a close game, it helps you push you over the edge a little bit. Well, and we talked about limiting turnovers. We talked about the home crowd. What are some other keys to tonight's game for this Ram team to maybe get a win and get back to 500 in the conference? I think against their pressure, you really got to pick and choose when you attack. You don't want to get too out of control where they kind of junk the game up and you're going back and forth out of control. Choose your poison, and when you have an opportunity to score, go for it, but be smart about it. And we'll see how smart the Rams are tonight. Doug Creel in his second home game here, back at the helm of the Mount Vernon Rams in Chagnon Gymnasium tonight. JV got a big win, 69-55. They are 3-0 now under Scott Gamber here in 2014-15. We'll tell you more about that. We'll check in with some other Bird Watson Pharmacy scores throughout the broadcast tonight. We're just moments away from honoring America. When we come back after that, we'll have your Ford Square King City Chrysler starting lineups. It's all still to come. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? And do you feel they're willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, call Eric and the staff at Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They'll always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop accepts most insurance plans, and if you don't have prescription insurance, our pricing is very competitive. If you feel like you pay too much for your medications, you very well may be. If you're homebound or want to save some time in your busy day, just give them a call and they'll come to your home or workplace at no extra charge. With all these convenient services and their willingness to serve you, what more could you ask for? Stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call at 618-242-8776. You'll be glad you did. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Every other incident, it seems as if someone says, "You'll never believe what happened." Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. I assure you, Landers Collision Centers has seen and fixed it all. Whether your toddler got behind the wheel and backed into the trash cans, a kid at school thought it would be funny to take off in your son's truck and sideswipe a brick wall, or even if your ex took a major league whack at your truck windows, we can make it go away, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle and offering free premium detailing for the life of your vehicle. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle, or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back inside Shackdown Gymnasium to wrap up your Landers Collision Centers pregame show for the Cahokia Comanches. Starting tonight will be number 10, Montez Crumble, leading them with 13.5 points per game. Number 20, Antonio Donald. Number 24, Thomas Bell. Number 32, Devontae Williams. And number 33, Jeremy Franklin for the Comanches. He stands 6'7". Those starting lineups brought to you by King City Chrysler Center, Express Lane, faster oil changes and more. It's service without an appointment. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. For the Rams, it'll be number 3, Gilwan Nelson. Number 4, Braden Fitzgerald. Number 11, Bryce Hunter. Number 15, Shantez Taylor. And number 21, Luke Wilson, as we let everybody enjoy the Mount Vernon Rams drum line here tonight. Your Mount Vernon Township High School drum line. The Rams are 6-1, 0-1. The Comanches are 3-3 and 1-0 as we start this South 7 Conference matchup tonight. It'll be Gilwan Nelson battling number 32, Devontae Williams. He is a 6'10 senior tonight, but does not look all that much taller than he, well, now as Gilwan crouches down, looks a little bit. Right to left will go the Rams. They're home whites with orange trim. Cahokia in their away blue with navy numerics trimmed in white. The tip will be controlled by the Rams quickly into the front court. Stolen away by the Comanches. We're sloppy to start. 7:54 to play in the first. Quick foul. Looks like it'll be on Wilson. And that'll be the first team foul on the Rams. First on Luke. And not the way you want the game to start, Tom.
No, a little sloppy. Just got to get the ball, get under control. We'll be all right.
as we see how the Rams fare. It's the Rams, the Comanches tonight. Thank you for joining us here on WMIX FM. Video tonight at WMIXsports.com. As the Comanches will start with the basketball in the backcourt. It'll be Montez Crumble leading this Cahokia offense, 13.5 points per game coming into the night. Off the left sideline, that is Jeremy Franklin. Back to the top, works it to Donald. Donald working off the right arc. That is Thomas Bell. Bell with the left-hand dribble. 7:36 to play in the first quarter. Just underway tonight from Chagnon Gym. We're going to have a foul away from the basketball. Looks like this could be Luke's second.
Yeah, it's 2 quick fouls on Luke. We'll have to get Dylan Reeves in there and see if he can do the job in the post.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Quick inbound left of the bucket. Now a nice runner on the baseline. Good layup by Bell to sneak inside. 2-0 Comanches on top. Rams have the basketball linked to the floor on the inbound. Bryce Hunter in the backcourt, going to drop it off for Fitz. Matched in the backcourt against number 20, Antonio Donald. As Fitz gets across the timeline to the near wing with 7:14 left. Off a double team, leans in to draw the foul. And this one's tied early with the officiating.
Yeah, that might be to Mount Vernon's advantage. They like to get out and pressure the ball a lot. And we'll just have to be strong with the ball and make sure we cut the middle of whoever band doubles.
Inbound, side out of bounds. It was into Reeves. Off of the right wing, Taylor underneath. Gilwan all alone. And we're tied at 2 as Nelson comes up with a big bucket.
That's a good play. We run that a lot. It's called embarrassed. We get a double screen off the guy taking the ball out of bounds for a layup.
And it ends up tying us at 2 with less than 7 to play in the first quarter. Chris Hugo and Tom Portner, WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. As we hit the top of the 8 o'clock hours, the Rams and Comanches are tied at 2. 6:46 to play. Long three. Glances off the front of the iron. Looked like that was from Crumble. Rebound to Mr. Hunter, and Bryce comes up with a big board. Kid we talked about, hoping to see maybe get some opportunities to step up a little bit over the course of this season, comes up with a big defensive board. As Fitz has it deep right wing. Now between the circles for Reeves, going to drop it off right sideline for Hunter. Far wing it is. Tez Taylor gets back to the near side. That is going to be Reeves. Takes the ball around, throws back to the top of the key for Gilwan Nelson. 6:16 to play in the first. 2-2, all tied up, the Rams and Comanches. Nice handoff there to Fitzgerald. Has Hunter in the corner, can't go. Trying to get past the defender, still has Hunter in the corner. Left-hand layup is short. Rebound will go to Cahokia. 6:01 to play in the first, and now Fitz gets the turnover. He's going to tip it to Reeves into the front court, right wing with 5:56 to play to Gilwan. He's to the basket, no continuation. And this will be an inbound left of the bucket for the Rams. Second team foul for Cahokia. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. Totally new, totally Tyler's. See their all-new remodeled locations just west of Interstates 57 and 64 in Mount Vernon. Tyler Buick GMC, Tyler Toyota, totally new, totally Tyler's. Inbound will come left of the bucket from Taylor. Looking inside, nice mid-post play. Fade jumper's blocked, however, from Gilwan. That was Franklin on the block. And now Cahokia has the basketball. Tied at 2 with 5:46 to play in the first quarter. Up top to the left, that's Franklin. Looks off left wing. Looks like Donald with the basketball. No, pardon me, that was Bell. Now, Chisholm.
They're running flex right now. You got to really get on the screener and help off the ball screen and watch that back screen into a post, which is what they just did.
Exactly, and now a height advantage exploited by Jeremy Franklin. He'll give Cahokia a 4-2 lead on a nice turnaround jumper. 5:19 to play in the first quarter, 4-2 to score. Rams down a pair. Is now off the left wing. That's going to be Taylor. Looks off for Gilwan. Right of the circle. Coming to the wing. Hands off. Nice handoff to Hunter. Trying to work inside. Turnaround move inside. Drawing the foul is Bryce Hunter. Doing what he needs to do. Trying to create his own opportunity now at the free throw line.
Absolutely. If he can get the ball to the rim every now and then, that really softens the defense up and allows him to get some threes off later in the game.
Good to see friend of WMIX Sports, Craig Schote, in front of us, working for TV for 3 tonight. Good to know there'll be highlights of this game. 4-2 the score. Rams trying to tie it up at the free throw stripe, and this is going to be Hunter making his first. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well, and don't forget about Instagram. Plenty of content between the two games we're broadcasting tonight. Woodlawn and Modern Day on AM 940 with Danny Zerwinski and Mike Richardson. Second free throw is good. Tied at 4 here in Mount Vernon. Comanches with the basketball into the front court. That's Montez Crumble on the right wing. Match up against Braden Fitzgerald. Looks off to the right side, finds Chisholm. Chisholm launches a three that's no good. Backdoor rebound will come to Taylor. He's into the front court in a hurry with 4:48 left in the quarter. Has it picked away Recovers between the circles. 4:44 to go. First quarter action from Mount Vernon. The Rams and the Cahokia Comanches in South 7 play. Nelson off the sideline. Flips to the top. This is going to be Fitzgerald to the elbow. Kicks out Hunter. 3 on the way for the lead. No. Rebound will go all the way to the sideline. Picked up by Kism. He's going to have it back tipped by Fitz. Recovered by Taylor. Now he's going to go backdoor. Gilwan post up. Yes. 6-4. Rams by 2 with 4:18 to play in the first quarter. Nice move by Crumble. Almost had it picked away. His fade jumper's no good. Nelson the rebound. Rams will have 3 on 3. Swinging it up the left side. That's Hunter. Back to Fitzgerald. Thought about the 3. Hunter swings around to Reeves. Nobody there. Bounce pass into the short corner. That's going to be Taylor. Dribbles once. 17-footer on the fade is good. Talk about a shot you don't want a guy to take until it drops.
Yeah, it's one of those no, yes.
And what a run now for the Rams. 3:47 to play in the first quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports. As a 3 on the way is good. That was number 24, Thomas Bell. He has 5. And within 1 are the Comanches at 8-7.
I think we can live with that on defense, quite frankly. We just got to take away the post stuff and live with them making threes.
Well, because they're not going to make every one. And that was one of those I was kind of surprised to see drop. 3:23 to play in the opening quarter. 8-7 Rams on top, but a turnover off the left sideline. Now into the front court. That is going to be Crumble with, I thought it was going to be an and 1. Left it long off the back iron. And now to the line to shoot 2 on the Reeves foul will be Montez Crumble, looking for his first points of the night. Video streaming is powered by Rinlake College. They can save you thousands on your collegiate education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Rinlake College. Your journey starts here. 3:16 to go in the opening quarter. Cahokia at the line looking to tie and take the lead. Chaos Cage cannot distract Montez Crumble looking to get his, and he ties it at 8. We'll see Brighton Bowers check in for the Rams. Reeves will check out with his first foul. 3 fouls on the night for both teams. 3:16 to play in the first. 8-8 your score. Chris Hugo with Tom Portner on WMIX. Second free throw, no good. Rebound and put back on the flush by Devontae Williams. Gives Cahokia a 10-8 lead. Hello.
Got a block out.
What a dunk. Off the rebound, just had to take a step and put it back in. 3 minutes to play in the first. 10-8. Rams down 2. They led 8-4. 6-0 run for the Comanches. I have a feeling it's going to be a game of runs. As Fitz wants a 3 and he gets it over the taller timber. And it's 11-10 as the Rams crawl back on top. Oh, my.
Boy, that was a tough shot. That was contested, and that was 5 feet behind the line.
Crumble thought he had an answer, but that answer is going to go out of bounds left side. It'll be Ram basketball on the team rebound. 2:38 to play in the first. 11-10. Rams on top, but by 1 point. Rams looking for the inbound. That was Malcolm Ruff to inbound. It looks like they're going to throw Malcolm into the fire to try to dispel the height disadvantage. 11-10, Rams on top, trying to work Fitz into the post. Now he looks to the right elbow, drops off for Gilwan. He has Hunter open. Instead, he's going to lose it lane on the back tap. Recovered by the Comanches. Foul on Nelson. And that'll be the Rams' 14th foul.
Got to dribble with the purpose. We're just kind of playing with the basketball right now and turning it over. That leads to easy buckets the other way. So we got to look a little stronger with the ball.
We'll look for Tony Wilt, State Farm Player of the Game in this one. We'll have it for you in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. But Tony Wilt, glad to help your family with all of their insurance needs. Give his office a call. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Inbound into the backcourt. That was from Crumble to Bell, who gives it right back to Montez Crumble. 2:19 to play in the first quarter. 11-10 ball game. The Rams up 1. A big 3 by Fitz is the difference. Crumble at the circle, throws off to the right wing. That's Thomas Bell. Looking to go curl off at the baseline. Nothing there. Had Kism in the corner. Instead goes back to the wing. 2:03 to go. First quarter action from Shagnon Gym. 11-10. Mount Vernon up 1 as Crumble's going to walk it back to the circle and set up shop. Cahokia resetting. Kism off the deep left wing. Looks up to the top. For the Rams, it is Jones, Nelson, Fitz, and possibly a play underneath for Kism as he works in against Ruff. That's going to be another foul on the Rams.
That's that flex screen again. The guys guarding the screeners really got a show on that and help.
Malcolm made me think I was wrong as he went to inbound the basketball. 1:47 to play here in the opening quarter. Right wing pass. 3 is going to be blocked, and it's going to be tipped in somewhat. Looked like it was deflected by Jones, but it goes in.
I keep saying we'll live with those shots, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
You got to stop making them at some point.
Yeah.
13-11 is the Comanche lead. 2-point game with 90 seconds to go. Good play to the post as they roll off Blake Jones. The pass was just a little too high. And now it'll be Cahokia basketball in the turnover. At some point, you hope to see a restraining line violation out of the Comanches. 1:24 to play in the opening quarter. 13-11. Rams down 2 to the Comanches. Off the left wing, that's Crumble, and he...
They got an offensive foul on Cahokia there. They're really trying to isolate Blake in the post right now. He did a good job holding his own there.
Looked like maybe an illegal screen off that left side. With 1:16 to play in the first quarter, 13-11. Rams down 2. Ruffle inbound the basketball, length the floor. Finds Fitzgerald.
They run and trap on that. Somebody's got to get middle. Fitz is hard to trap.
That's going to be a 10-second violation on the Rams. Turnover, Mount Vernon gives it back to Cahokia. A chance for them to add to the lead. They're up 2 now, 13-11. Not what Doug Creel wanted there.
We got 6 turnovers in the early going here. We got to cut that down a little bit.
See what the Rams can come up with here. On defense with a minute to play in the first quarter. Kism with it off the left wing. 13-11 the score. Back to the top. Williams is swinging around to the right wing. Now back top for Bell. 3 on the way for Bell is good. And Cahokia lights out from beyond the arc tonight. As Bell ringing loudly with another 3. He has 8. 16-11. Rams trailing here late in the first quarter. There are 37 seconds left to go. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're on Facebook as well as the Rams have the basketball. That's going to be right wing Taylor with 28 seconds to go. Down 5 at 16-11.
Going double fist. We're going for one shot here. Look for a high screen for Fitzgerald's when the clock gets down to about 7 or 8.
16 seconds now. Fitz is going to have it on the right sideline. He looks inside. Jumper is going to be no good. Rebound out of reach for the Rams. Gilwan maybe comes up with it. He'll put it back up and no good. Rebound tipped away. Jones can't come over it. Cahokia has it. It's Bell into the front court with 3 seconds. Now at the left wing. 3 on the way at the buzzer is no good. And that is how your first quarter is going to end. It is Cahokia 16, Mount Vernon 11. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler's Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. My dad and grandfather started Jefferson Motors in 1951. We've been serving Southern Illinois for 63 years. We are proud of our heritage, and with our recently constructed new location, we are eager to continue our tradition of earning your business. Come and see the new 2015s at Tyler's Buick GMC, exit 95 in Mount Vernon. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Buick GMC.
Watch the Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. We head to the second quarter from Chagnon Gym. The Cahokia Comanches 16, the Mount Vernon Rams 11. We'll check in with the Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard here in just a moment with some scores from around the South 7 Conference tonight. And also the game on AM 940. As off of the right wing on the inbound, that is going to be Bell wanting another 3, and that is going to be off of the mark. Rebound to Kism. He's going to throw it right back into the Rams. 16-11 was the score after 1. Rams have a length before play. No foul on the block shot. It was Gilwan taking the attempt. And now the Comanches go the other way with it. 7:35 to play in the first half. Unbelievable.
That could have been a goaltending. That was close.
Now off the deep left wing, that is Williams. Kism with it, going to throw off right of the circle to Crumble, who is held to, I believe, just 1 there in the first quarter.
They're trying to isolate Fitz in the post. Dylan Reeves did a good job showing on that and helping on the offside.
16-11 after 1 as the Rams force the Cahokia turnover. Here comes Fitz, left side. Uncontested layup for the junior, and it is 16-13 as the Rams are back within a possession. Nice start here to the quarter for the Rams. Crumble left of the circle, looking into the corner for Kism. 6:47 to play in the first half. That's Devontae Williams with it up top. Looks off to the right. Kism's going to back out beyond the arc, looking for the play into the post, but instead throws it to Taylor. Rams will take that turnover, and now with 6:35 to play in the second quarter, down 3. A good opportunity for Braden Fitzgerald and the Rams as Doug Creel on the bench will bark out a play, and now Fitz to tie from the top. No good. Rebound out of reach for Reeves. It'll go to Kism. 6:19 to play. Second quarter action. Shagnon Gymnasium, WMIX Sports Studios, driven by Tyler's. Check out their Tyler Toyota e-discount. Apply online at tylertoyota.net. Totally new, totally Tyler's. Another turnover for Cahokia. Kind of left it off that baseline there. Bounces out to the award-winning Ram cheerleaders. And now with 6:09 to play, the Rams have an opportunity to tie again. 16-13 is the Cahokia lead. Second quarter action from historic Shagnon Gym. Hunter going to take a left-hand dribble. He'll jump stop, and he'll miss the shot as it's blocked. Now a jump ball on the rebound. Goes back with the Rams.
Hard to get that deep when you got a 6'10 guy there guarding the goal.
Like the effort, but don't know about the implementation at that point. With 5:56 to go, though, the Rams have it right at their own bucket off of the baseline. 5:56 again to go here in the second quarter. 16-13 is the Ram deficit. Looking to the left elbow. Gilwan thought about the shot, but decided against it with the height disadvantage, I assume. Hunter goes right to the circle to Dylan Reeves. He looks for a bounce pass to Tess. Taylor's going to go right to the circle again to Fitz, who came around. He's going to look to work off the dribble. Almost lost it, recovered in front of the Comanche bench. And now trying to get the cheap foul on Crumble, and it looks like he will.
He does a really good job digging into the defender and drawing those fouls.
So that'll be Montez Crumble's first. Happy holidays from Bird Watson Medical Equipment. Visit 1200 Main and save $100 on in-stock lift chairs now through Christmas Eve. After one, Althoff leads Carbondale 21-18. I had a Centralia score, I believe. They are leading Marion 27-24 at the half. So Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. 5:33 to play. Deep three to tie for Hunter is off the mark. Rebound tipped around underneath. It'll come to Williams. Rams down 3, have tried a couple of trays and just not shooting the 3 like the Comanches are tonight. Backing it up to the circle is Montez Crumble. 5:15 to play in the first half. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Always bank with your hometown team. Home of the one account featuring free checking and high yield interest. Maybe a free pass to the baseline here. Nope, good defense, but leaning in for the shot is Williams. He'll come up long and the rebound to Reeves. Good defensive stand by the Rams.
Real good defense by Gilwan Nelson holding his position there, not fouling.
4:55 to play, second quarter action. 3-point game. Rams looking for the tie, maybe again. Nope. Tez is going to go to Hunter. Back to Reeves up top. He's looking off to Gilwan. Nelson looking for a seam to get in the paint. He will to the basket. Yes, within one.
Beautiful take to the basket.
Gilwan has 6 on the night. 4:35 to play in the first half. The Rams are back within 1.
That's where we can take advantage of their size. As we get that floor opened up, Gilwan and Shantez can take the ball to the rim and take advantage of their quickness on them.
It's a case where the Rams are back within 1. Crumble with it up top. Left to right go the Comanches in the first half. Stops elbow, picked up the pivot, threw it away. Got it to Kism, who's back to Crumble up top. Now to the right wing, Bell. He's looking out of the corner near the baseline. Good defense by Taylor. And Bell, who had 8 points in that first quarter, hasn't been able to do much. Fish slips the defender. Crumble's going to get away, but travels with the basketball, or is there a foul first? I saw a travel. They see a foul. They're probably right. And that'll be a foul on Shantez.
Good to try to get a steal there, but if you don't get it, you put your team in a bit of a disadvantage there, and they're scrambling to cover up for you.
Right sideline inbound here for the Comanches. It'll be Crumble to inbound. He's going to look for Bell maybe in the corner. That's where they go at the timeline. 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. 16-15 as the Rams are within 1. That's Williams looking for the handoff or maybe to roll inside the paint. Nope, going to go left wing to Crumble. He'll look for Kism. He'll try another 3. In and out. Rebound will go to Taylor. And now this will be out of bounds off of the Comanches. It'll be a team rebound for the Rams, and they have a chance to take the lead now down 1 with 3:48 to go in the half.
Full court ban by Cahokia. Sometimes they'll jump a trap out of this. Got to be aware.
Well, be aware that Ren Lake College powers their video streaming. Save thousands at Ren Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to find out how. Nelson off the right wing. He's going to come block, try to lean into the defender. Off glass high, no good. Rebound will be tipped away to Fitzgerald. Good tip by Luke. Fitz with the 3. Yes! 18-16 is the Ram lead as Fitz has 5 of the 7 in this quarter, and the Rams lead at 18-16. 7-0 run by the Rams. No call on a foul. Right wing 3 is no good as the Comanches' hot shooting has come to a halt.
I thought things would even out eventually.
Fitz making a strong case to be your Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game. Tony, glad to help your family with all of your insurance needs. Get to a better state with your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him worldwide at TonyWilt.com or track down the white State Farm Jeep if you must. 2:55 to play in the half. Fitz trying to cross over to the paint. This runner's going to be blocked. Height disadvantage there. Rebound to Kism. Here come the Comanches into the front court. Right wing is Kism in. Going to hand off to Crumble. He'll come to the basket. Nice layup, but he misses. Looked like a beautiful layup by Crumble. Rebound's going to be tipped around. Rams unaware of the situation. It's recovered by Cahokia. Off of the right wing, it was Williams to get to Kism at the circle. Now right of the circle, that is Crumble. He is sitting on just 1 point. The Comanches sitting on none here in the second quarter as we're going to have a walk. And off of that left wing came Bell. Took too many steps, shuffled his feet. Now the Rams get a chance to extend this 2-point advantage.
Boy, they're helping us out. 4 turnovers and so far 1 for 6 from the field in this quarter. Actually, did they score this quarter?
No, sir.
Okay, 0 for 6. My bad.
The sign out of bounds. It'll be Wilson getting into Nelson. 2:22 to play. Second quarter action from Chagnon Gym. 18-16 the Rams up. Looking underneath. All alone was Gilwan to the basket. No call. Good block. Late call. Late call by Mike Austin of Murfreesboro, one of the officials on this game. He'll report that foul is on Devontae Williams, and that'll be the 6th on the Comanches. That'll be Williams' 2nd.
Might have got a little bit of a break on that call.
I thought so, too. I thought he tried to wait too long to get the contact from the defender, but still trying to get the and one by making the basket. And now Gilwan will miss the first. He'll have another. Rare free throw miss for Gilwan Nelson, who's improved in all aspects of this game this year. Wilson will check out. Reeves will come back in. It is Reeves, Taylor, Nelson, Fitzgerald, and Hunter. Comanches have Gully, Crumble, Harrison, and Williams. As the Rams make 1 of 2. That was a good free throw on that back end up by Gilwan Nelson. The Rams lead it by 3. 19-16, 2:09 to play in the first half. We'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up. We'll have a check of your scoring and stats. We will also have a look at a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. Out of the paint. Good look by Franklin. That'll be the first Comanche points of this quarter, and back within 1 is Cahokia.
That was a good-looking move. I didn't know he had that in him. That was a good post and about a mid-range 8-foot jump shot on the defender.
And the first Comanche points of the quarter come with 1:55 left. Off of the far sideline, this is Shantez Taylor. Rams up 1, 19-18. Glad to have you with us on WMIX. Chris Hugo with Tom Portner alongside. Seth Gass is back at our Mount Vernon studio tonight. Off of the deep right wing, that was Hunter looking for Reeves off the sideline in front of the Comanche bench. He'll roll between the rings, throw off left side now for Taylor. Gives to Hunter with a minute 19. The Rams hanging on to a 1-point advantage. Left wing, that's Tez Taylor. Off to the right wing for Nelson, who will hand off to Hunter. Trying to get this defense out of sorts. Reeves wants a 3, no good. Rebound will be tipped away. Taylor had it, fell to his bottom. It's going to be Crumble, stolen away by Reeves. Dillon looking for revenge. The layup's good. 21-18. The Rams find themselves up 3 with less than a minute to play in the first half. We'll see what they're capable of here. As we are going to have a turnover on the travel. That was Gully left of the circle. Comanches turn it over, and now a big opportunity for the Rams.
Yeah, Reeves did a really good job jumping that passing lane and made him drag his foot. We'll probably hold it for 1 here. If we can close this out and get a bucket here and come out of this with a 5-point lead at half, I think Coach Creel will be pretty happy.
21-18. The Rams up a tray. Rams fans, if you haven't found the time to stop by the new Winning Edge, you can buy your gear online. That's right, e-commerce at Winning Edge, store.winningedgeusa.com. That's store.winningedgeusa.com. 22 seconds left, Fitz at the circle, rolls to the right corner near the timeline, has Reeves open. He's going to keep it himself, left hand, gets the foul, and Fitz is going to go to the line for the 1-and-1.
So I was talking about, boy, he really digs his body into the defender and draws fouls. And him being such a good free throw shooter, that really, really comes in handy.
See how Fitz does at the stripe. Made like 13 of 15 or something to that effect in the fourth quarter against Mascouda. He'll make the first one here to make it 22-18. Looking to make it 23 with 14.8 seconds left and give the Rams a halftime lead. Fitzgerald's at the line. 14.8 seconds left. He'll make the second free throw. 23-18 as Fitzgerald makes both to give the Rams a 5-point lead. Cahokia with the basketball. In the backcourt, that's Crumble with 9. Works across left of the circle with 6. Into the corner, thrown away. It'll be Hunter with it to Reeves with 4. He's going to get across the timeline. He'll lob it up for 3 at the buzzer. No. And that is going to be your halftime score. The Mount Vernon Rams 23, the Cahokia Comanches 18. We'll come back with your Second Chance Auto halftime show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Don't let the high cost of auto insurance keep you from behind the wheel. I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. We can help keep you legally insured with month-to-month coverage from Dairyland with multiple ways to pay, no long-term upfront premiums, and the ability to choose your own due date. Dairyland could just be the coverage you need to keep you legal behind the wheel. And it won't break the bank. Call Page Insurance for a quote at 242-7000 or come see me on Crownview in Mount Vernon.
Dairyland Auto Products are underwritten by a member of the Century Insurance Group.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I had been suffering with carpal tunnel for years, just coping with the symptoms of tingling of my fingers and gradually getting worse to the total numbness of my hands. My fingers were so numb and swollen, I couldn't even bend them. It was waking me up several times at night, and I was exhausted all day.
If this sounds familiar, you may be suffering from a condition called carpal tunnel syndrome. Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois specializes in treatment of the hand and wrist and treats carpal tunnel as well as treatment of the shoulder and elbow. He performs a minimally invasive procedure on patients who fail to respond to non-surgical methods of treatment. Endoscopic carpal tunnel release is a surgical treatment used to minimize pain, reduce scarring, reduce therapy, and allows patients to resume normal activities in a short period of time. Endoscopic surgery is a highly effective treatment and has been used for more than 20 years. For an appointment, please call Dr. Ahn at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 242-3778 or visit us online at orthocenter-si.com.
Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon offers great quality cars at bank rate financing, and that's great news. Who else in the area can offer that? For nearly 35 years, they've been helping people with good and not so good credit get a good vehicle at a good price. Just make your payments on time and you can save hundreds, even thousands on the total price of your vehicle. The selection has never been better, so don't get stuck this winter. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto. Honest people, honest deals.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
Welcome back, WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com. Your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto has the largest selection of pre-owns priced under $10,000 in one location. Second Chance Auto, longtime proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams, Route 142 East here in Mount Vernon. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. Rams lead at 23-18 over Cahokia at the half. We'll have scoring and stats. We'll have a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. We'll have so much more. We'll break down the first half that was, tell you how the Rams built that 23-18 halftime lead when we come back. It's all still to come on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Bird Watson is celebrating 40 years of providing our customers with caring, compassionate personal service.
Over the years, we have added services and products to ensure that we are meeting the medical needs of our customers.
We are proud to announce that we're once again expanding our services and products to meet your needs. Our location at 3401 Broadway will provide dedicated and specialized pharmacy services.
Our expanded scrubs and shoes, medical equipment, and supply offerings will be provided at our 1200 Main Street location. Bird Watson, specializing and expanding to provide our customers with better service and expanded product offerings.
The Collision Center at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon will get you back on the road quickly. Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt. Our body shop uses only brand name paints and materials with a state-of-the-art paint booth which requires virtually no buffing. Our highly trained and experienced technicians have an impeccable reputation. We are a direct repair facility with many of the major insurance companies that will make your visit easy and hassle-free. Come see us at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
And welcome you back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Chris Hugo and Tom Portner alongside. We'll get to your scoring and stats in just a moment on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance Auto has the largest selection of pre-owns priced under $10,000 in one location. Stop by and see their impressive lot around 142 East in Mount Vernon. Second Chance Auto, long-time continuous supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. Take a quick look at a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard update. Here at the half, the Mount Vernon Rams 23, the Cahokia Comanches 18. At the half, Carbondale. These are all halftime scores. Carbondale leads Althoff 39-34. Marion leading Centralia 27-24. Around the area, Cesar-Valliere leads Chester 29-18. Mater Dei over Woodlawn 34-20. That's on AM 940. Waltonville leads North Clay 32-19. And Heron edging Benton at the half 26-25. Great gift ideas from Mom, Dad, Grandma, or Grandpa. Save $100 on lift chairs and Bird Watson medical equipment at 1200 Main in Mount Vernon. Like I said, 23-18 Rams here at the half at Chagnon Gym. We have your scoring and stats, it looks like.
Yeah, at the half here, Mount Vernon 2-point percentage is 50%, 3.43%. Cahokia got off to a fast start with the three-pointers, but really slowed down on that. They shot 30%, 3 for 10. And Mount Vernon was 2 for 7, 29%. I think the key to the first half is that Mount Vernon had 6 turnovers in the first quarter, 0 in the second quarter, and Cahokia returned the favor with 6 turnovers in the second quarter. So that helped us get a little bit of a chance to get back into this ball game. And I believe we only gave up 2 points in that quarter to Cahokia, so a great defensive effort.
Well, and those 2 points were to Jeremy Franklin, who had 4. 8 for Thomas Bell, 2 for Devontae Williams, 3 for Brendan Kism, and 1 point for Montez Kremble. For the Rams, they were led by Braden Fitzgerald with 10. Gilwan Nelson had 7. And 2 apiece from Dylan Reeves, Bryce Hunter, and Shantez Taylor. Gives us our halftime score. The Mount Vernon Rams 23, the Cahokia Comanches 18. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half that was on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Fact, there are 10 pharmacies in the city of Mount Vernon alone. So how do you choose your pharmacy? Are the staff people friendly and the pricing reasonable? Are they knowledgeable about medication interactions? And do you feel they are willing to take the time to talk to you one-on-one? If your answer is no, call Eric and the staff at Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. They'll always take the time to talk to you and have the knowledgeable staff to help you and your family with all your health care needs. The Medicine Shop accepts most insurance plans, and if you don't have prescription insurance, our pricing is very competitive. If you feel like you pay too much for your medications, you very well may be. If you're homebound or want to save some time in your busy day, just give them a call and they'll come to your home or workplace at no extra charge. With all these convenient services and their willingness to serve you, what more could you ask for? Stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or give them a call at 618-242-8776. You'll be glad you did. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler Toyota in Mount Vernon. Nowadays, you hear other dealers talking clearance prices on 2014. Tyler Toyota can put you in a 2015 Toyota with the latest technology, sleeker styling, and a better value. With rebates as much as $1,500 and interest rates as low as 0%, stop by and check out our large selection of 2015 Toyotas. Your 2015 will be worth more in the future. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Totally Tyler. Toyota. Toyota.
Registration for spring classes at Wren Lake College is going on now. Wren Lake College can save you thousands of dollars and put you on the fast track to a new career or continued education with over 100 degree and certificate programs. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 23rd. Call 618-437-5321 or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
Broadcasting live from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Welcome back inside Shagnon Gymnasium tonight for the Mount Vernon Rams and Cahokia Comanches. 23-18, Mount Vernon on top. As we head to the second half, it should be Cahokia basketball to start the third quarter. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. Seth Gass back at our Mount Vernon studio. And what a first half. What a comeback in the second half, or I should say, second quarter.
I think the key to this is if we keep the turnover ratio down, our defense is doing a good job, so we won't give them any early, quick looks off turnovers. So hopefully we can keep that under control.
As the Rams outscored the Comanches 12-2. Take a 5-point lead. What a 10-point swing it ended up being, as the Rams were down 5, now up 5. As we start with a fresh 8 on the clock to start this third quarter. Glad to have those of you watching at WMIXsports.com. We're here with you on your radio on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. Easy play into the paint, but not so easy on the finish for Bell. He'll miss the first shot of the half, and the Rams get the rebound. Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Find them online at comfirstbank.net. Learn all about that one checking. It's free checking with high yield interest. Rams interested in the basket here. 7:33 to play in the third quarter. 23-18. It's just underway in the second half from Shagnon Gym. Off of the right arc, that's Taylor looking to work inside against the height disadvantage. Has it poked away. Good long arms there. Lead to a Cahokia turnover. This is going to be up the right side for Donald. His shot blocked by Taylor. Out of bounds. It'll be Comanche basketball on the team rebound.
That's a good job by Sean Tez. He didn't put his head down after turning that ball over. He hustled back and got the block and saved us a couple points.
7:17 to play. Third quarter. Cahokia will inbound left with their basket on the baseline. It's going to be Crumble. Works into the right wing. Crossover dribble. Looks like that's Bell. Where's number 24? Cahokia new uniforms this year. Maybe last year, but they're still recent. It's a turnaround coming. Good play. Off the back iron. Rebound to Bell. He'll knock down the shot. And Bell has 10 in the game, and it's 23-20.
Good initial defense. We got to clear those boards, though. One shot only.
Off the left wing, that is Hunter. Rice with the basketball. Looking to go between the circles. He has 2 in the game, both at the free throw line. Looks near the right corner for Fitzgerald. Braden with the basketball. Behind the back dribble. 6:45 to play in the third quarter. 3-point game. Sees the Rams on top, 23-20. Turnaround dribble coming. Fitz will pop from 15. It's good. The Rams back up 5:25.
Cleared the side out for Braden there, and he took his man off the dribble with a nice mid-range bank shot.
Making a strong case to be your Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game. Find Tony in his office. Find him online, or find him in that white State Farm Jeep and get you better state with State Farm. Well, announce that player of the game in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Bell a 3 to bring it to 2. Yes. Left wing bomb by Mr. Bell, and he rings loudly to make it 25-23.
He has no conscience. He catches the ball, and he's ready to let it fly.
Doesn't have to think. Sometimes that's the best situation. Deep left wing, it's Wilson looking off to the sideline for Hunter in front of the Ram bench. He'll throw over. Looks like he's going to give a screen for Fitz. He'll go back right side to the free throw line. Going to have it poked away. No foul call. It is tipped away. So it will not be over and back. However, Taylor picks up his dribble in the backcourt, but able to skip it across the timeline. He finds Hunter, who's now at the circle. 5:44 to play in the third, 25-23. The Rams up 2. Nice move to the basket, Gilwan. His shot going to be blocked. And no jump ball, no call, no foul, no nothing. And now a Ram foul on Wilson as he tripped up and fell on the back legs of Montez Crumble. And unofficially, that'll be 3 for Luke.
Yeah, good hustle play. Just a little unfortunate to catch his leg there and get his third foul.
That'll be the first on the Rams of this second half. Wren Lake College powers our video stream. Find out more about RLC on their website at rlc.edu. Easily accessible from the link just above our video window at WMIXsports.com. Crumble out of the corner, looking to work inside the paint, bumps off the fender. That'll be number 4 on Luke, plus the continuation of the shot. And that'll be an and 1 coming now for the Comanches as we're tied at 25.
Good job by Crumble initiating the contact and having enough strength to finish that off in the lane.
And that'll be Crumble's first field goal of the game. He'll have an and 1 coming to try to unlock a 25-25 tie with 5:22 to go in this third quarter.
Well, we've kept him in check. He's averaging 13 points a game, their leading scorer, so hopefully that won't get him started.
Now has 4 on the night with a 3-point play. 26-25. Comanches on top in the third quarter. 5:18 to go from Chagnon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside Seth Gass back at our Mount Vernon studio. Follow us on Twitter. We're on Facebook and Instagram as well, as Fitz coming around from the right wing, and that is going to be a foul on Antonio Donald. That'll be Cahokia's first foul of this second half. I forget how many of that is on Donald. I have him for 2 unofficially. See once they update the scoreboard. As they're waiting for clarification on whom the foul is against. Rams will inbound left of their own bucket. 5:07 to play in the third. That'll actually be the third on Donald. My apologies. Baseline jumper is good. Shantez Taylor. 4 on the night, and the Rams back on top, 27-26.
Good inbounds play. Throw it to the wing, pop to the baseline, knock down the mid-range jump shot by Shantez.
And now the Rams trying to make something happen here in the third. Need a defensive stop. Crumble a 3. No, rattles the iron. Drops. Rebound will be tipped. What a fortunate play for Cahokia on the 50-50. They get another offensive rebound on the miss underneath by Donald. Shot blocked by Reeves as the much taller Williams was looking to put it back up, but it looks like a foul on the Rams. Not convinced the foul's on Dillon. Looks like contact was made prior. The foul will be on Reeves, and that will send Williams to the line to shoot 2. I don't want to judge a book by his cover, but I can't fathom that the 6'10 Williams is much of a free throw shooter.
No, I saw him warming up before the game. He has a kind of an odd motion and not very good rotation on the basketball.
Second foul for Reeves. It was the third team foul for the Rams. As Williams will go to the line, look for the tie in the lead here. 27-26 to score. First free throw on the way, and oh my, it's long. About as long as the man shooting it. 6'10 is the senior Devontae Williams, averaging about 6 a game. He has 2 tonight. Hoping to get 3 here if he can knock down the back end of the free throws. 4:39 to go in the third quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of Mount Vernon Rams basketball here on WMIX, as it looks like we're going to have a violation of some sort. Did he step over?
No, Antonio Donald's trying to screen out Fitz at the top of the key, and he stepped inside the line. Fitz kind of drew that violation there. Good job.
Is this going to go right back? A foul on the inbound. It'll be on Gilwan Nelson. That'll be his second. So Comanches have the basketball right of their own bucket. They get it in. Ooh, nice slipping away from the defender there by number 24, Bell. We're going to have a call here underneath the basket as Bell came up short. With 4:35 to play in the third quarter. 27-26, the Rams on top, and that's going to go against. I thought it was Williams getting the hands a little too aggressive in there. Yeah.
Full court man by Cahokia.
We've seen that so often, them go in and out of that, and usually a pesky zone. So many times over the years under Darian Nash, got them to second place, and I believe it was 2012-13 this season. It's Cahokia looking for the steal off the left wing. Bowers, Reeves, Nelson, Taylor, and Fitzgerald for the Rams. Looks like it's Williams, Franklin, Kism. Well, now Williams will check out. Kism, Bell, Franklin, Crumble, and Donald for the Comanches. Inbound will come in front of the scorer's table at half court. Into the front court, it's Nelson off the wing. He'll dribble inside, trying to throw a backdoor. Tipped away by the Comanches. Bowers recovers and tips to Taylor. Taylor, in turn, tips to Fitz, who's off of the wing, looking to go baseline. Gets to the baseline, shot blocked from behind, and then anticipation foul. As Fitzgerald will go to the line to shoot 2 here with 4:08 to play in the third. So Fitz to the line to try to extend this Ram lead to 3 if he can knock down both free throws. 27-26 to score midway through the third quarter from Shagnon. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Tyler. See their 2 new remodeled locations just west of Interstates 57 and 64 in Mount Vernon, or online at tylertoyota.net and tylerscars.com. It's totally new, totally Tyler's. Fitz makes the first to make it 28-26. Looks for a second to make it a 3-point lead with 4:08 to play. Chaos Cage here in full force tonight. Dressed as cowboys against these Comanches. As it's 29-26, Fitzgerald's 4 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Across the timeline, Crumble looks off of the right sideline. Not much happened underneath for the Comanches. It was backed out by Harrison. Now Franklin off of the right block, looking to work inside. Shot was deflected. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of the Rams. Good effort underneath on the defensive boards by the Rams, but they tip it out.
Good defense in the post. Pushed them off the spot, made him take a tough turnaround jump shot from about 8 feet.
And now Crumble will inbound. Left of the bucket near the corner in front of the Cahokia cheerleaders. Struggling to get it in. He'll lob it to Franklin, who's going to give it right back to Crumble. Set the screen off of the wing with 3:46 to play in the third. 29-26 to score. Between the circles, Kism. Back to the right wing, Crumble. Looking for the lob to Franklin, and we're going to have a foul underneath. Looks like a tic-tac bump. And this will be the 5th on the Rams.
They're looking to throw the ball into the post a little bit more the second half. I really don't think that's their strength, so we'll see how that works out for them.
Crumble inbound again. It's going to be a lob. Mid-post. This is going to be Franklin. He'll kick it out. Kism now into the corner. Bell inside Franklin. Mid-post jumper. Rims out. Rebound. Skying for it is Taylor. He'll have to fight for it, and we're going to have a reach foul on the Comanches. It'll be on Crumble. Big play by Shantez Taylor with 3:30 left to go in this third quarter. Centralia back on top of Marion, 39-37. That is after 3 in Centralia. Scoreboard updates presented by Bird Watson Pharmacy. Fully stocked pharmacy at their 3401 Broadway location. That's where you can find Kevin and Chris, who will tell you all about your pharmaceutical needs. If you have questions about your medications, they are the people to see. As Fitz, like a bull in a china shop, into the post. Wastes a shot, and it'll be Cahokia on the rebound. Crumble linked the floor. Shot almost blocked, but he makes the layup. And it's 29-28. What a play by Crumble with 3:04 left to go in the third quarter. Taylor gets it across the timeline.
They're really trying to get the ball out of Braden's hands right now, doubling him up. He's got to get rid of it.
It's poked away. Turnover on the Rams. Cahokia a chance to take the lead. 2:45 to go in the third. And now a bucket. Ooh. Looked like Crumble was going to knock that down off of the glass, but Crumble is the aggressive one there, and Crumble gets a chance at the line to shoot 2, where he is 2 of 3 tonight. Doug Creel wants a timeout. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy at 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. And Tom, Rams have been playing a little quickly in the front end, but most importantly, just not seeming to move the ball very well.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit too much dribbling right now. They're really trying to get the ball out of Braden's hands by sending a double to him. So he needs to hit the ball into the middle, take advantage of that, and trust his teammates right now. The one good thing we got going for us right now is Cahokia is currently 3 for 12 from the field, so they're not shooting a high percentage, which is kind of keeping us in this basketball game right now.
Always bank on your hometown team, Community First Bank. And if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. As Crumble will have 2 free throws out of the timeout with 2:41 left to go in this third quarter. Other scores from the area at half. West Frankfort leads Harrisburg 36-24. We'll get you more here in just a moment. First free throw good by Crumble. That'll tie it at 29. He'll look to make it a 1-point Cahokia lead if he can knock down the back end. Free throw is no good. We're tied at 29. Reeves with the rebound. Rams have it in the backcourt. Bryce Hunter will check in. Next dead ball with 2:35 left to play in the third. Rams get it across the timeline. That's to Nelson on the right wing.
Running double screen. Fitz is going to come off the down screen.
And now Gill underneath. Has his shot blocked, and the rebound will go to the Comanches. That's Harrison slipping it across Crumble, and we're going to have a foul. That'll be on Fitzgerald's on the block, and that'll be the team's 7th. So to the line will be the Comanches. And if they can make their free throws down the stretch, they could make some hay here in the late second half.
Yeah, it's really early in the game to have them in the bonus now. It's going to be a chance for them to get 3 points here. Where they're struggling from the field, it's really important to keep them off the line right now.
After 3 on AM 940, Mater Dei leads Woodlawn 54-31. 29-29, Crumble at the line, shooting a 1-and-1 set here on the 7th Ram team foul. And He'll make the first to get another. Cahokia has a 30-29 lead. Back and forth it's been throughout tonight. The Rams were streaky in the second quarter. Cahokia streaking now here in the third. Second one's good. So 31-29 as Cahokia is on top.
They stay consistent. They're going to run a double. There it is. Got to look middle.
And now a bounce pass to the left side for Shantez Taylor. They try to trap him in the corner. Left of the circle, 2:06 to play in the third. Rams go left to right in the second half. Reeves slips to the defender, wide open was Fitz. He'll get it. Off the tip, three from up top, no good, but a foul. Foul will be on Bell. And Fitz is going to go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, he closed out under control there. That's a no-no. You don't want to foul a three-point shooter.
How many times have we seen the Rams be a benefactor of that this year? I feel like we've seen it a few times.
They run it Fitz pretty hard. They know he can shoot it. And he kind of does the Reggie Miller stick out the leg thing and draws a foul sometimes.
You are not the first one to say that on this broadcast. But he is so good at that and so good at creating opportunities as he makes the first. He'll have another two as it's 31-30. Rams back within one with less than 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. We'll see another one coming for the tie, and it's tied at 31. Now he can give the Rams the lead. As the Rams have one field goal to start this third quarter, the rest have been, or two field goals to start the quarter, the rest have been Fitz free throws. Third one's good.
5 for 5.
32-31, the Rams back on top with 1:57 left to go in the third. Community First Bank of the Heartland, home of the one account. It's free checking and high yield interest. One means more at Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking and welcome back to a Cahokia turnover as the Rams will get it back. It just slid right out of bounds along that baseline right of the bucket. And now left of the bucket, the inbound. Hunter across the timeline into the front court off the right wing. Looks short corner for Gilwan. Gets it back to Hunter with 1:40 to play in the third quarter. You don't think there's too much time on the clock now for the Rams to play for the last shot, do you?
No, they're spreading the floor. They're not going to go for one. They're just trying to spread the floor, keep the middle open for driving lanes. If there's something there, they'll take it.
With 1:25 to go in the third, the Rams up one, 32-31. Reeves with it left of the circle. Winning Edge. Find the perfect Christmas gift for that Ram fan in your family at Winning Edge. Stop by and see their selection at 212 South 9th in Mount Vernon. Fits to the basket. Inside the free throw line. Pulls up and it's good. 34-31. The Rams up three. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. And the Rams hanging on here in quarter number three. We shall see how the Rams respond here against the Comanches. They've been threatening here all third quarter. Off the bump there. A good play in the paint by Jeremy Franklin. He has 6. And it's 34-33.
We'll try to hold it for one here with 38 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Is now up the left side, the Rams. That's Hunter with it with 32 seconds. Almost has it stolen away on the trap, but Doug Creel's going to call a timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. Dr. Eric Black and staff proudly salute you. A happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. 34-33. The Rams up with about 30 seconds to go here in this third quarter. And Rams are doing a great job of just hanging on right now. Cahokia the aggressor in this third quarter, but the Rams have just done a great job of hanging tough. And they've somehow found themselves back in the lead now with the possession coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, exactly. They've not gotten up near as many shots as Cahokia in this quarter, but they are hanging in there with making some free throws and once again limiting their turnovers. A bucket here would really finish this quarter off well. You go in with a 3-point lead. You only lose 2 points in this quarter. The way we played, that's pretty good.
There'd be some great momentum heading into the fourth with the possession, barring a jump ball. Out of the timeout in front of the Ram bench, it goes into Hunter. Gives it back to the inbounder, Taylor. 25 seconds to go. 34-33 is the Ram lead. Up one on the dangerous Comanches. Left corner, that's Nelson. Bounce, or actually through the air, over to the right side to Reeves. Steps left of the circle, gives off on the handoff to Fitzgerald. Wide open three from the right corner. It's good from Hunter. Hunter, a big three to make it 37-33 with 2 seconds left. Cahokia battling. Three by Crumble. The buzzer is no good. We head to the fourth. Mount Vernon 37, Cahokia 33. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Second Chance Auto in Mount Vernon offers great quality cars at bank rate financing, and that's great news. Who else in the area can offer that? For nearly 35 years, they've been helping people with good and not so good credit get a good vehicle at a good price. Just make your payments on time and you can save hundreds, even thousands on the total price of your vehicle. The selection has never been better, so don't get stuck this winter. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto. Honest people, honest deals.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
We're back inside Chagnon Gymnasium for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Tyler's. Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They have the lead and the basketball. Up 4, 37-33 over the Comanches. Into the front court, that was Taylor looking right at the circle for Reeves, trying to split the defense as he'll throw up top to Nelson. Gilwan with the basketball, back it out near the circle, throw off left sideline for Hunter, who gives it to Fitzgerald. Hunter had a big three to close out that third quarter and give the Rams a 4-point lead. See what they can do with the basketball here. Gilwan's going to go to the basket, has his shot blocked, and what a clean block that was by Williams. And into the front court now, the Comanches off with the rebound. Right side Crumble, pulls up from 17. Off-balance shot is no good. Principle of verticality is broken, and that'll be foul number, I think just 2 on Franklin.
Nice job by Dylan Reeves blocking him out and drawing that foul in.
7:17 to play in regulation. Inbound, leaves the floor. Reeves to Fitzgerald, deep in the backcourt. Has it poked away, and that'll be out of bounds off of the Comanches in front of the Comanche bench. And hoping now that, looks like that is Antonio Donald is okay. Looks like he hit his head somewhat hard. But appears to be up and going with 7:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. Inbound will come from Reeves. The Rams fans behind the bench, the Chaos Cage, all out in force tonight and standing to support their Rams, who lead by 4 over Cahokia. Fitzgerald's into the front court out of the inbound. Left wing into the corner for Taylor. Reeves standing at the circle. We're going to have a reach foul on the Comanches. Into the line will go Shantez Taylor, looking for points 5 and 6 of the night.
Yeah, we need to take advantage and spread this game out a little bit on the free throw line now.
37-33, Rams on top. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. First free throw on the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped away into the corner. Reeves tips it off of Cahokia. They're going to say Dylan last touch. It'll be Comanche basketball. Fourth quarter action, 6:59 to play. Chagnon Gym, we're back here tomorrow night for the Rams and the Rantoul Eagles, I believe, their mascot. Be on the air sometime around 7:15 tomorrow night. WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com with the video. Franklin, short corner. Goes back to the top. Kism, he wants a 3. Yes. Back within 1 of the Comanches. It's 37-36. And those Comanches just will not go away.
They're knocking down some big shots. I didn't honestly think that was a good shot, but he made it, so it's a good shot now.
That's how most of their shots went in that first quarter, which is how they jumped out to that big lead. Led by 5 after 1 did Cahokia. Rams led by 5 at the half. They led by 4 after 3. 6:18 to play. Rams lead now 1 here in the fourth quarter. Fitzgerald's with it at the circle. Rams trying to get past this tough Cahokia defense tonight. Undermanned in terms of height is this Ram team, but we've seen them exploit some other weaknesses here tonight. Deep right wing for Gilwan Nelson with a left-hand dribble, stops at the circle, looks back right, now off to the left, going to hand off to Reeves. He'll dribble to the right wing, hand off to Fitzgerald, who comes around. Good defensive play by the Rams. Or defense for offense, I should say, on the screen there, right side. Fitz to the bucket. Fitz curled around, went baseline, got the layup, and now the Rams lead by 3, looking to make it 4 on the and 1.
Great job by Fitz, drawing the contact, having the strength to get it up with his left hand and finish. Beautiful play there.
Fitz now has 21 on the night. And he's looking to make it 22.
They're trying to open the floor right now on the offensive end and wear Cahokia down and keep that middle open for driving lanes for Fitz.
5:44 left to go in regulation. Looking to make it a 4-point game, he does. 3-point play for Braden Fitzgerald. He has 22 on the night. That was the 4th foul on Devontae Williams. He'll check out. Looks like we have Donald, Kism, Bell, who we have not seen in a while, it feels like, Crumble, and Franklin. For the Rams, it is Luke Wilson, Braden Fitzgerald, Gilwan Nelson, Bryce Hunter, and Shantez Taylor with 5:35 to go. Off of the deep right wing. It's going to be Bell coming baseline. They left Bell alone. Bell gets the bucket. He has 15. It's 40-38. Kind of a breakdown there along the baseline.
Yeah, he can't give baseline. He's left-handed, so he's trying to get on his left hand, but he opened the door too much.
And now the Rams forced to pass across the timeline, top of the key. Turnovers. Kism wants a 3, right wing. No good. Bounces over the top of the backboard. No call. Could have been a team rebound there, but there's going to be a foul here on the rebound. Doug Creel up and at him with 5:10 to play in the 4th. This one going the other way on the foul. Looks like Luke Wilson will go to the line for the 1-and-1. With a second on Bell.
Tight games like this, we really need to make the front end of these 1-and-1s. We'll be in the double bonus on the next foul.
As Wilson at the line for the 1-and bonus. 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter. 40-38 the score. He makes the first. He gets another. Probably should have been Ram basketball with a length of floor inbound after the ball hit the top of the backboard and then hit part of the back. But the Rams get a break on the foul call, and Wilson gives them a bigger break by knocking down both free throws for a 4-point lead. 42-38, 5:08 to play in the 4th.
Need to string a couple stops together here and spread this game out a little bit if we can.
See what the Rams are able to do. Off of the far sideline, that is Donald looking inside. Franklin the push-off, but a foul before the shot. And that's going to be on the floor for the Rams' 8th team foul. Should send the Comanches to the line. This will be Jeremy Franklin.
Did a nice job pushing him off the block there. Kind of bailed him out a little bit with the foul.
As Luke Wilson picks up his 5th. He made 2 big free throws and exited the game with his 5th foul. And Franklin's at the line shooting the 1-and-1. 42-38, 4:55 to play in the 4th. Rams on top. As the second one is, well, the first was no good, I should say. Rebound to go to the Rams. Still up 4. Fitz in the backcourt with the basketball. They look for their largest lead. It was 5. Across the timeline, races Fitzgerald to the right wing. Braden looking to split the defenders. Now off the right, Braden slipped the defender, looking to work in the right corner, and now trying to find Nelson. Leads him into the paint, no good on the shot. Left it short on the runner. Rebound will go to Cahokia. Here come the Comanches into the front court. Off the right side, good work in by Crumble. He's come alive in the second half, but left it long. Hit the high glass and rolled off the front end of the iron. Rebound to Taylor. And with 4:13 to play, the Rams seem to be somewhat in control right now. Until Fitz has his pocket picked, but it's going to be touched by Cahokia out of bounds. Will remain with the Rams. Side out of bounds in front of the spectators here at Shagnon Gymnasium. Taylor into the front court. As the Rams will go with Fitzgerald. He'll get in the corner, looking to work baseline. Wild shot, no good. Rebound underneath to Gilwan Nelson. He'll fight for it. Jump ball goes with Cahokia. Fitz was hoping for the foul running baseline. Wild shot did not pay off. And now the Comanches have the basketball.
Yeah, it's trying to draw a little contact there and get a 2-shot foul out of it.
Weber Township beats Thompsonville tonight, 59-51. Another win for Brad Beatty and his Trojans. Baird Watson Pharmacy presents our scoreboard updates. They're dedicated to providing you with superior pharmacy needs. You can now visit both Kevin and Chris at 3401 Broadway for all your medication needs. 3 on the way is going to be short. Not the shot Cahokia needed from the wing. As that was Bell on the shot. Reeves on the rebound. Throws it off for the Comanches. And now the Rams still have it with 3:45 left. They're up 4.
Full court man. You got to look for the double on Fitz, so somebody has to come open in the middle. They're going to really try to get the ball out of his hands and have somebody else break this press if they can.
Centralia beats Marion tonight 53-50. Dozier misses a 3 at the buzzer that could have tied it. So the Orphans are 1-1 in the South 7. Rams looking to join them. They're up 4, 42-38 with 3:42 left in the fourth quarter. Taylor with it in the backcourt in the front court. Finds a seam, works to the basket, has a shot swatted away by the taller Devontae Williams, who's working with 4 fouls and needs to be careful. Now the Rams will inbound left of the bucket on the far baseline, at least far from our perspective. Up top, Fitzgerald's with it. He's between the circles. Looking off to the right side. It's a bounce pass from Taylor off to the sideline. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Home of the One account featuring free checking and high yield interest.
We're spreading the floor again. 5 out, keeping that lane wide open for driving lanes. Seeing if they can't catch a foul off Fitz here off the dribble.
We'll see what happens here. After 3, Althoff leads Carbondale 55-53. So a 2-point advantage for the Crusaders. 3:04 left here. 42-38. Rams up 4. Off to the right sideline will come Taylor. Less than 3 minutes to play. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner with you on WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting as we hit the top of the 9 o'clock hour. 42-38. Rams up 4. Content with trying to dribble away some clock.
Yeah, we're not in 4 corners. We're just running motion high, and I'm surprised Cahokia is not coming out and trying to double the balls. Here soon, they're going to have to start pressuring the basketball a little bit.
A final on AM 940. Mater Dei beats Woodlawn 72-48. Because we're going to foul finally, and if this is a foul on Williams, that'll be it for him. Could be on Franklin. It's on Franklin as Cahokia gets a break. Because the contact I saw came on this side, the right. Instead, it's going to send Dylan Reeves to the line to shoot 2. Big free throws for Dylan. The Ram quarterback makes his first.
The rest of this game, it's going to come down to making free throws, it looks like to me. Taking care of the ball and making free throws.
We'll see what happens. 2:28 left. Dylan makes both. 6-point game. 44-38. As it's going to be Crumble into the front court. He works up top, off a screen. Looking to come now to the near side. Layup's good. Good work to the block by Crumble. Now we'll see Darian Nash start to use some timeouts. As it's 44-40. Cahokia back within 4. 2:18 to go in the quarter. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Visit them and TMS Mobility and Rehab online at mtvernonhealth.com. Owner Dr. Eric Black and his staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Kind of a letdown. You make 2 big free throws the opposite way, come down, leave an easy seam on the left side of the post, and it was an easy basket for Montez Crumble.
Yeah, you don't like to give up anything easy like that, especially only taking about 10 seconds off the clock there. Got to have a little better help side defense and make him kick the ball out to the perimeter there.
Which is scores, a full scoreboard, at least what we have on our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. We'll also have a Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game in addition to your scoring and stats. All to come. About 2 and change left in this one as the Rams lead Cahokia 44-40, hanging on to try to get back to 500 in South 7 Conference play. We will see if they're capable of doing that here down the stretch. Length of the floor inbound out of the Medicine Shop timeout. As the Rams hanging on to a 4-point lead. They led by 5 at the half, 4 after 3. Taylor gets across the timeline, almost has his pocket picked by Gully, and now a foul on the Comanches, and that'll send the Rams back to the line. It's going to be Ted's shooting 2.
Boy, you got to be aware when you dribble the ball up, you know they're coming from behind. This defensive pressure is going to really pick up this last 2 minutes. Got a little bit of a break there, I think.
Some big games around the region tonight. A big one here in conference play as Tez misses the first, but he has another in the double bonus. It was the first foul on Eugene Gully. He had significant minutes in the JV contest, which the Rams won 69-55. One and 2 that trip for Taylor. He makes the back end. Rams up 5, 45-40. 2:09 left to go. Crumble into the front court. Looking for a screen from Williams. Can't shoot over the top of him, so he gives it off to the right side. Quick touch by Davis. Crumble up top. 3 is no good. Rebound will go to Fitzgerald on the near side. Minute 57 left here. The Rams up 5. Trying to work along that sideline. Fitz slips past the defenders. Gets the foul now on Eugene Gully, and Braden's going to the line to shoot 2 again.
Boy, he's something else with the basketball. They had 4 people chasing him and trapping him. He broke through all of them and drew the foul. He keeps that ball so low to the ground, it's really hard to get to him.
Must be a night for 59-51 finals. We'll have some of those coming up in our scoreboard update a little bit later. First free throw for Fitzgerald, you guessed it, is good. It's 46-40. Could make it a 3-possession game here if he can knock down the back end.
Yeah, this would be a big free throw here. It seems like we've been sitting on a 4-point game the entire second half. We can get this up to 7 here.
Second one's good. Can ask for much more than that. 5 in the quarter for Fitz, 24 on the night, as the Rams make it 47-40. 1:51 to play in the fourth quarter. Cahokia on the length of floor inbound. Needs to make something happen. Rams need to come up with a stop. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. And now, up top, Frankel looking inside for Williams. Going to have it poked away. Williams almost reached in. Good move by the big man to back out with 4 fouls. And now Fitz is going to be fouled by Crumble, and that puts Crumble in the foul trouble. And Fitz goes to the line to shoot 2 more.
I think Fitz is averaging about 10 free throws a game in the fourth quarter alone, and he's got to be shooting in the neighborhood of 90% on the year at that point. So, clutch guy in a clutch situation.
He has definitely played well tonight. First free throw for Fitzgerald's good. 48-40. Looking to make it a 9-point game.
Key on defense now is make him use a little clock and no fouls. Make sure that clock keeps running.
And he'll make the second. Unbelievable second half for Braden Fitzgerald. 49-40, 1:30 left. Cahokia with the basketball in the deficit. Screen up top, not going to help Crumble. He'll sit with the basketball. It'll be a good dive for Hunter. It gets it to Gilwan. Nelson's going to look for it. He'll force it underneath. Tez, yes, and a foul. Shantez Taylor's been big all night. He gets 2 and 1, and the Rams lead it by 11. Looking for a dozen. Unbelievable effort.
Sorry about that. Nice defensive play there. Good hustle, getting to the floor, pushing it up, and getting the 1 and 1 here.
Working on a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. As Mr. Taylor can't come up with the and 1, but that's okay. It's 51-40 with 1:11 to play here in the fourth quarter. Don't forget your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up after this one. 3 from the corner is good. Timeout Cahokia. They're back within 8. As that was a big 3 from the corner by Harrison. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where Dr. Eric Black and staff wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo, and Tom. Big 3 for Cahokia, but could be a case of too little too late. But now a timeout for Darian Nash to stop the time, stop the clock, and maybe talk over a defensive stop here with his team.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time. We got to take care of the basketball. They're going to go full court man and trap everything all over the floor. If we can, we need to keep the ball in Braden Fitzgerald's hands and let him go to the line. He's been pretty much money all year in the fourth quarter from the free throw line.
See if he stays money the rest of the way.
Dylan Reeves can run the baseline here, so he needs to get an angle and try to get into Fitz here.
1:02 left to play in the ballgame. 51-43 the score. Rams are up 8, and now a foul on Jackery Davis. We'll send Fitz to the line to shoot 2 more. Braden right now is 5 of 5 here in the fourth quarter.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, he was 5 for 5 in the third quarter as well, so.
Which helps my math to make it 12 of 12 for the game.
There you go.
He was 2 of 2 in the second.
That would be 100%, I believe.
Not a bad night for Fitz. Making a strong case for your Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game as he makes another one. 52-43. Looking to make it a 10-point game. Stretch it back to double digits. With 1:01 left, he'll make the second.
No threes and no fouls.
Less than a minute to go. Off the left wing, that's Crumble to the basket. Ooh, nice layup attempt is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Crumble touched it out of bounds, and now it'll go back with the Rams. Not quite a restraining line violation, but the restraining line comes into play there, and it gives the Rams the basketball. In the back.
Go get it, Fitz. Gotta get it.
There you go. As Gilwan was trying to get it back to Fitzgerald's, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Rams, who lead at 53-43. With 48.8 seconds to go, as Cahokia is going to find themselves with an opportunity to cut it somewhat. 48.8 seconds. Quick inbound to the far wing. Back into the corner for Crumble. Three is good, and it is 43-36. The lead shrinks to 7 on another three. Gully tried a three, came up short. And now a 7-point game. Medicine Shop timeout. 23-39 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Dr. Eric Black and staff proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams and wish you a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season. Big three out of the corner. It's a case where they're not letting Cahokia have many inside looks, but the outside looks have been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they've knocked down some three-pointers tonight. I really didn't think that would be their strength, but early on and here in the fourth quarter, they've knocked them down with quite a bit of regularity so far. We just got to take care of the basketball this last, 40-some-odd seconds that are left in the basketball game. Fitz has really got to find a way to get the basketball in his hands, and everybody can kind of clear out. Let him bring it up and draw the foul.
See what the Rams can do here. 53-46 the score. In the backcourt, Fitzgerald's trying to draw the foul with 40 seconds left. Now he's going to have to get across. Doesn't in front of the scorer's table. Left side, gets to the wing, back door. It's going to be Hunter. He's going to wipe it away and back it out to try to get some more time off the clock. Taylor has it off the wing. He's fouled. And now Shantaz goes to the line to shoot two more.
Fitz is the one-man press breaker. I don't think you can press him or trap him. He's just too darn quick with the basketball.
A lot of games going final now. We'll have a full Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard in our Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. With 31.7 seconds, the back end coming here for Shantaz Taylor. Rams are up 7, looking to make it 8. 54-46 as he makes 1 of 2. 8-point game, 27 seconds left. Gully comes to the near side. Crumble a 3. Looked like it was partially tipped. He gets his own rebound, up and in underneath. You could see that play developing. In fact, I said up and in before he even tried the shot. And it's now 54-48, 6-point game, another Medicine Shop timeout. Rams basketball, as you know, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 54-48 here, 6-point game, mere seconds remaining. Cahokia still some signs of life.
Yeah, they're still in the basketball game. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have left. That's got to be about it for them. Just once again, just got to get the basketball in. Dylan Reeves can run the baseline. Fitz has got to get an angle and get the ball and finish this game off on the free throw line. I keep saying the same thing over and over, but that's pretty much what needs to happen at the end of every game, quite frankly, is we need to get the ball in his hands. He's awful tough to trap, and he makes all his free throws as well.
Althoff beats Carbondale tonight 79-70. Big win for Althoff. The two teams played in the same Thanksgiving tournament but did not meet. Right now, 19.6 seconds to go. Reeves on the inbound. And that's going to be a hook, it looks like, on Antonio Donald, which should send Dylan to the line to shoot two more with 18.8 ticks left. 54-48, Rams up 6, looking to make it 8. Excuse me, the foul was actually occurred. It was a reach on Gilwan, not Dylan. I saw the contact on Dylan Reeves. That's not the call they go with. They actually go with a separate foul on Gully. As you can tell by the crowd reaction, first free throw good by Gilwan, who's had somewhat of a quiet second half, but two big free throws here. He makes the first to make it a 7-point game, looking to make it 8 and give the Rams a 56-48 cushion. Second one is good. It rattles the iron. It was kind. And now here come the Rams. Trying to defend the Comanches here, up 8 with 15 seconds left. Fitzgerald's on Crumble. Crumble a crossover. Works off. Pullback 3 is going to be well short. Rebound underneath to the Comanches. That was Donald on the putback, and we're going to have another timeout. I thought he was out too. Yeah, he had one more left.
I guess that's it.
6 seconds left, and it's 56-50. Cahokia staying around in this one. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo, WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Centralia beat Marion 53-50. Althoff beat Carbondale 79-70. You can follow us on Twitter for more at WMIX Sports. Look at WMIXsports.com tonight. Or we'll give them to you in the Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Medicine Shop timeout, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon, and Cahokia just not going away.
Yeah, even if they steal it and score here, we don't need to throw the ball in. We can stand out and run the clock out. So this should be pretty much it.
As Reeves will inbound, looking to get time off the clock, and they will foul with 4.1 seconds left. That foul will be on Franklin, it looks like. And to the line to shoot two will be Shantez Taylor. We'll see if the Rams, for all intents and purposes, will improve to 7-1. They'll even out at 1-1 in the South 7. Cahokia will drop to 3-4. They'll be 1-1 in the conference as well, as we will have a log jam.
If my count is right, that is our 20th free throw of the fourth quarter alone.
Second one's good. 58-50. Rams are up 8. Time will expire as Crumble takes a three at the buzzer. It's good. It was aesthetically pleasing, but it didn't matter. And the Rams will win this one by a final of 58-53. We'll come back with your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Bad luck. Some people were just born with it. Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem. We all know that someone who has that cartoon cloud hanging over their head getting rained on whenever the sun is out. The full moon is their worst enemy, and if something can be spilled, dropped, broken, tipped over, or lost, it will somehow happen to this person. Landers Collision Centers has seen it all. Whether you turned the wheel too sharply backing out of your garage and tore the front end off of your vehicle, crunched your undercarriage running over a curb, or clipped your fender pulling into the ATM, Landers Collision Centers has your back, and we certainly won't judge. As a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, we take care of just about everything, even getting you into a temporary vehicle while we restore yours. That's the Landers difference. Top to bottom, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Come see us in Mount Vernon and Salem and ask us about free detailing for the life of your vehicle. Or call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
I'm so tired of all the fees my bank keeps charging me in my checking account.
Sounds like you need to join in on my New Year's resolution.
Oh yeah? What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm going to People's National Bank to open a free checking account so I don't have to pay to have a checking account.
Is it really free?
Yes, and you even get to choose from 3 free checking accounts, including interest and rewards.
That sounds great. This is one New Year's resolution that I'm going to keep.
People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Qualifications apply to earn free checking rewards. Member FDIC.
The golfer in your life just became the easiest to shop for with holiday savings at Rin Lake College Golf Outlet. Make them a big hitter. Callaway X2 hot drivers are just $199.99. You're saving $130. That'll buy plenty of balls with the special holiday offer on Titleist Pro V1, Pro V1X golf balls. Only $39.99. Every golfer needs to look the part. All in-stock clothing is buy one, get one half off. Or find gift certificates available in any amount. Make it a Merry Christmas at Rin Lake College Golf Outlet at the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is Rob Phillips with Schmidt Ford of Salem. With over a decade of coaching youth football, I know what it takes to have a strong lineup, and here at Schmidt Ford we have it. Whether it's the strength of the #1 selling pickup for the past 38 years, the Ford F-150, or the speed of the Mustang GT, we have put together a winning team. With big rebates or 0% financing, now is the time for you to own a new Ford. Come in and let Coach Phillips or any of our sales staff lead you to victory at Schmidt Ford, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois.
Does Legal for Less auto insurance make you feel uneasy when you think about what would happen after an accident? I'm Shauna Armstrong with Page Insurance. Dairyland offers month-to-month coverage that won't leave you stranded after an accident. Dairyland offers a fair and reliable claim service and easy SR22 filings. They offer low down payments and affordable payment plans regardless of your insurance history. Come see me at Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon or call for a no-obligation quote at 242-7000.
Dairyland Auto Products are underwritten by a member of the Century Insurance Group.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And welcome you back. Shagnon Gymnasium tonight for your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams victorious over Cahokia. 58-30 or 58-53 rather. Your final. The Rams are now 7-1. They are 1-1 in South 7 play, while the Comanches dropped to 3-4. They too are 1-1 in the South 7 Conference. We'll paint the portrait that is your South 7 Conference standings here in just a moment. We'll have your scoring and stats. We'll have a Tony Wilt State Farms player of the game. We will also have a Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard. It's all still to come here from Shagnon Gymnasium. The Rams get a win at home. They're 2-0 here at the Shag, like a back-to-back. games. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have plenty more. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First Bank, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The best magic trick of the year is the disappearance of the 2014 Chrysler Town & Countries and Dodge Grand Caravans. Hi, this is Roy Schmidt, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. Right now, both the Town & Country and Grand Caravans are disappearing fast. Most magicians never reveal their secrets, but I'm happy to tell you that right now the 2014 Chrysler Town & Country have rebates of $3,500 to $6,000. Or find $3,250 in rebates on the Grand Caravan. There's really no magic, just honest savings. So buy now before they are gone. Don't wait. Come get your new minivan from one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or view our new and pre-owned inventory online at kingcitychryslercenter.com.
Make that Rams fan in your life easy to buy for this Christmas. Winning Edge in downtown Mount Vernon has an amazing assortment of apparel and novelties. Rams gear is perfect for a stocking stuffer or gift wrapped under the tree. There's plenty of orange and black for the men, women, and youth in your life with sizes ranging from 6 months to 3X. See the new fashions and styles at 212 South 9th Street in Mount Vernon or shop from anywhere at store.winningedgeusa.com. Winning Edge wishes everyone a Merry Christmas.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Welcome back on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams victorious here tonight. 58-53 is your final. As the Rams improve to 7-1, they're 1-1 in the South 7. Cahokia drops to 3-4. They are 1-1 in the South 7 as well. Cahokia on tap will have St. Louis Christian at home on Tuesday. The Rams' next game is here against Rantoul. That's tomorrow night. We'll have it for you here on 94.1. We'll also have your video at WMIXsports.com tomorrow night. It should be entertaining as the Rams will play Rantoul in non-conference play. Again, that is tomorrow night. We'll have plenty of scores to pass along. We also have your South 7 Conference standings, where as of tonight, after Altoff beats Carbondale, they're 2-0. Cahokia, Mount Vernon, Centralia, and Carbondale are all 1-1. And Marion is 0-2 in South 7 Conference play. Take a look at your Bird Watson Pharmacy scoreboard, running with what we have at the moment on AM 940 tonight. Mater Dei beats Woodlawn 72-48. It was Centralia beating Marion in South 7 play, 53-50. Altoff over Carbondale, 79-70. Sesser-Valier took overtime to beat Chester, 62-60. Weber, a big win, 59-51 winners over Thompsonville. Vienna, 59-51 winners over Hamilton County. Stop me if you've heard this score before. Fairfield, 59-51 winners over El Dorado. Christopher beats Wayne City tonight, 67-45. It was Nashville over Anna Jonesboro, 52-42. Murfreesboro beats Massac, 56-37. It was Heron over Benton, 51-48. Effingham edges Mattoon, 45-44. In Southwestern Conference play, O'Fallon beats Collinsville, 56-51. Alton over Granite City, 64-49. East St. Louis beats Belleville East, 66-49. Edwardsville over West, 48-38. Roxana took overtime to beat East Alton Wood River, 59-57. Clay City beats Bloomfield, 48-38. Gillespie over Vandalia, 70-62. Looking to see if I have anything else from around the area here on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. We'll put a full scoreboard later tonight at WMIXsports.com. That is all coming your way a little bit later. Looking at your individual scores tonight, 28 from Braden Fitzgerald unofficially. Shantez Taylor had 8, Gilwan Nelson 9, 4 from Dylan Reese, 5 from Bryce Hunter, and 2 from Luke Wilson. 18 from Montez Crumble of the Cahokia Comanches, 15 from Thomas Bell, 6 from Jeremy Franklin, 3 from Damon Harrison, 2 from Antonio Donald, and 2 from Devontae Williams. And that's how we get our scoring tonight. Tom Portner alongside. I'm Chris Hugo on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post game. Tom has the stats.
I'll just run down the percentages here for the game. As far from the field, Mount Vernon on 2-point percentage was 45%, Cahokia 40%. Cahokia shot a surprising 38% from the three. It seemed like they were a little bit higher than that, but they took a lot of threes at the end of the game and kind of dropped their percentage there. Mount Vernon was 43%, which is a really good percentage from three-point field goals. Free throws is the key. Mount Vernon was 84% on the night. That's the difference in the basketball game. And also turnovers. In a game like this, if you can keep the turnovers under, say, 15, you got a good shot at winning. Mount Vernon had 12, Cahokia had 14. So Mount Vernon actually won the turnover battle too. And Cahokia, with a high-pressure defense, that's pretty darn good.
No doubt about that. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show will roll on. It's 58-53 final here tonight at Chagnon. The Rams victorious over Cahokia. We'll come back. We'll pick a Tony Wilt State Farm player of the game. It's coming up as we're back one final time from Chagnon Gymnasium. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Registration for spring classes at Wren Lake College is going on now. Wren Lake College can save you thousands of dollars and put you on the fast track to a new career or continued education with over 100 degree and certificate programs. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a four-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 23rd. Call 618-437-5321 or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michael Tyler from Tyler's Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. My dad and grandfather started Jefferson Motors in 1951. We've been serving Southern Illinois for 63 years. We are proud of our heritage, and with our recently constructed new location, we are eager to continue our tradition of earning your business. Come and see the new 2015s at Tyler's Buick GMC, exit 95 in Mount Vernon. Get your best value at Tyler's.
Totally Tyler's. Buick GMC.
Hi, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and proud supporter of the Mount Vernon Rams. Whether you are a new customer or one that has been loyal to State Farm for years, let me take this opportunity to thank you for your business. If you are not currently with State Farm and are looking for someone you can trust to handle your insurance or financial service needs, let me invite you into our office. You will have a local agent you can work with, backed by the industry leader in State Farm. Find us in the phone book, online, or flag the State Farm Jeep down if you have to. However you find us, we look forward to talking to you soon.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game is next.
Welcome back to Chagnon Gymnasium tonight. We wrap it up tonight. Rams victorious over Cahokia, 58-53, your final score. We owe you a Tony Wilt State Farm Player of the Game here on this Schmidt Chevrolet post game. And I don't know how you go with anybody else than Braden Fitzgerald's tonight.
Yeah, this is pretty anticlimactic, but yeah, he's definitely the player of the game tonight.
Had a big effort, unofficially 28 points tonight. We'll get you talking about it tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show. Doug Creel will join us right out of the gate. We'll talk about this big victory as the Rams improved to 7-1. They're now 1-1 in South 7 play again. Cahokia drops to 3-4. They too are 1-1. For Tom Portner, actually, Tom, I'll give you some final thoughts here. I didn't mean to act too quickly. Had a lot of fun tonight. Rams got a big win. Any final thoughts on the Ram victory?
Well, like you say, this is a really big win. You got to win your home games in the South 7 because it's really hard to win on the road. So a really hard-fought basketball game against a really good team that kind of scrappy, and we gutted through it and got a big win tonight.
There you go. Big win indeed. Again, we'll talk about it tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show, AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. It's right after your 8 o'clock news. Back at it tomorrow night, the Rams in Rantoul, 94.1 FM. We have your video at WMIXsports.com. That does it for us tonight. Again, we're back at it tomorrow. Look for a full scoreboard tonight at WMIXsports.com, as well as the archive up a little bit later. For Tom Portner, for Seth Gass, for all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for accessing our broadcast tonight. The Rams win it 58-53 over the Cahokia Comanches. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you to give us a follow on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at WMIX Sports. Good night from the King City.
Mount Vernon Rams basketball from